I'm glad about that.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character.
Oh,
Seems
but
a
I
shame
did.
you never had to pay.
Sorry.
Funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
So this is the last mission of the game. I will say that. And this is where things get the most fucked up. You'll know when you see it. It's like, what the fuck?
"40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
So we were working on the shotgun path. Oh.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch escaped my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, would my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Yes.
In my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
For making you just a lousy knockoff of True Grit. And yes, I know that True Grit was the girl that wanted vengeance, not him. He was just a hired hand. But come on, he does sound a lot like True Grit. But then again, maybe you can say that about every cowboy.
Could stop me from taking his life.
A nugget
After
is
that killer
nearby.
forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
I still don't believe anyone is believing this guy. I don't even think I believe him.
Just like me.
Come on, I know I'm supposed to get up there. Maybe not. I don't know, this part always confuses me.
But I wasn't about to
Okay.
call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
Oh yes,
The bunch knew I was there.
oh yes, because even the characters in the story think he's gone crazy.
Buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. Like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Damn it. Too close.
You obviously prevailed since you said
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Oh god.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
This is where the story gets bullshit.
You are touched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
And this is why I hate this last mission. They were doing so well. And then they went Scooby-Doo on our ass. And also, you can't really see the ghosts. Oh no.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
I definitely think he's gone crazy. Ow. See, this is the one mission where I'm like,
I saw John
yeah,
Martin, just
this
like I
did not,
remember
This is the one mission where I'm like, yeah, no, you messed up. Because, like, you can barely see the ghosts, and I get they're ghosts, but still, it doesn't make any sense why they're here. They don't really explain it too well.
But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a falling branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
I hope I have the right bullets in my gun to defeat ghosts. And I don't know why, but every time I get to this mission, it just sucks the fun out of the game.
Guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Yeah, I doubt that they would have guns in the great beyond. Especially ghost guns.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next.
Deader than the next. Okay.
Thought.
How is he going to explain this one to us?
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
See, this is the shitty part of the game, because there's not much cover to help you. So you can't really stay in cover too long.
Then I heard a voice calling to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog. Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
What? The good, the bad. Okay.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet. Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner. Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos. Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first. I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. And so is that damn money. I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question. But those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Nor did they make much sense. Damn it. Hold on, my headset here got stuck. Alright, let me just check the frames and things real quick. We're doing good. This is like a 4-hour recording. This is gonna be fun for me to edit. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Damn it. These Mexican standoffs are always difficult. And this one is extremely boring. Compared to all the other ones in this game, I gotta say, I hate this one the most. It's just so boring. Just watching these two watch you back and forth, back and forth. Damn it! Now I gotta do this whole thing again. I'm gonna do this with honor, one way or another.
Butch Cassidy,
There we
the
go.
Sundance Kid, died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
There we go. Finally did it. Here we go, last mission.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves. Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh, man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Now we know why he was saying his name so
I was
much.
a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock, But you can't, Bob.
So, yeah, we're going with revenge.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
And one more standoff.
Quiet, Molly. Move against that wall. Go!
He even looks like Ben 10's dad. Or grandfather, sorry. My mistake. I'm gonna dishonor him.
Damn lying drifter.
Guess not. Okay, let's try it again, because I keep failing at this.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
He drew first. And Grandfather 10 is now dead.
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir. Mr. Greaves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Hell.
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
And that's the game. Just beat it in 4 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 hours is as long as it takes to beat this game. And thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to let the credits roll like I always do to give the guys that created this game the attention that they need. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Stay frosty.
atmosphere. Here's a four-hosted reaper, crying bullets for tears. When a drought comes in justice, bullets make good rain. When the heartache has dried up, only blood heals the pain. There's a time for grieving, and a time to just pray. There's a time for forgiving, but it's not for today. You can hide sins from the gavel, you can drown them in rum. When silence grease finds you, there's nowhere to run. And time goes too slowly for the gunslinger's eye.